For many years remote work had something of a stigma associated with it, as managers believed that being out of sight would mean people would loaf off and productivity would fall. Of course, research clearly showed that wasn't the case, and in fact, productivity generally grew as people gained more control over their workday and were stripped of the various distractions that blight us in a physical office. So it shouldn't really come as a great surprise, at least to those who were paying attention previously, that productivity has remained stable, or in many cases actually risen, during the COVID-19 pandemic, in which remote working has become the norm for many knowledge workers. The project employs survey and interview methods along with analysis of national datasets over an 18-month period, July 2020, December 2021. The survey asked over 1,000 people about their productivity while working from home. Labor productivity was gauged using output per hour worked. This method aimed to overcome focusing just on the number of hours worked. Respondents were asked whether their productivity felt higher during the pandemic than it was before. The results suggest that 54% of people thought it had gotten higher for every hour they worked than it was before the pandemic. When coupled with the proportion of people who rated their productivity as the same as before the pandemic, it meant that nearly 90% thought that their productivity had either stayed the same or improved while working from home. It's a result that broadly matches what previous studies have shown about the productivity gains from remote work. Of course, the pandemic has also been a period of intense stress, so the researchers also wanted to understand how remote working was affecting the mental well-being of people. Participants were scored on the WHO's WHO-5 index, and the results suggest a clear correlation between higher productivity and higher mental health. Of course, correlation doesn't equate to causation, and it's not clear if it's poor mental health that causes lower productivity or vice versa. It's quite possible that it's a combination of the two. There are definite issues surrounding social contact and mental health, however. Employees miss the sociability and benefits of collaboration offered by working in shared workspaces, the researchers say.